Still heading along to the geothermal master control terminal. There we go. Vardy in tow. Casual. Just have a little look around. Don't see anything at the moment. Just be on the ready. If there's anything. Well, mechanical sentry. Okay. Yeah, I see ya. Not sure what you're gonna do to us, so we'll just keep an eye on each other. How you doing? We'll go around the back. Oh. Let's see if I can jump up. Nope, nope, nope. Hello. Huh, an axe. All right. Take those. How you doing?
Sister.
Nice work!
Thanks. I guess. You've been seeing me do work this whole time.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Alright, I guess we could just come over this way. Shiny servo, eh? Some sort of drone. Got a few potential baddies. Oh, hello. Some gear, I saw that. Anything else? Some potential. Okay. We got some potential. Let's take a look. What we just picked up here. So that's heavy armor. That's heavy. That's medium. Hack goes up. So that's 9 armor. Hack is up. So less. Light one-handed melee goes up. Yeah. We'll do that. All right. Couldn't have come through that way. No. Just keep it cool. And let's go. Oh. I think I heard a shot. Oh. Done hit myself. Careful, we exploded something. Careful now, careful. Just have a little looky-loo. Anything in the vendor here? Let's see. Heavy, medium. 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 Okay. I'll sell that. That. Sure. Just sell off a couple of goodies. Okay. It's Spacer's choice! Sure. Even though we just sold one, pick one back up, we might be able to get some parts out of it, potentially. Just have a little looky-loo. Alright. Dig under, typical dog fashion. Let's keep moving. Alright. So we got the plant itself. See what's in store. Let me get a little drinky deal. Okay. Another
Control
vendor.
room should be off to the right.
Thank you.
Hope we're doing the right thing.
Okay, okay. Calm down.
Halt. Security.
Incoming!
Alright, let's see what's up this way. I'll take all that. See a little drone down there. Ah, can't unlock that. Okay. Can't go through this way either. Alright, so we'll just come back down. I see you over there. Big wind up the pitch. Oh.
Wow, not even a scratch.
Alright, so that clearly excuse me. That clearly goes where we need to go, but let's just have a little look. See, you know, anything of interest. Alright, so far so good. Provardi's not angering us, annoying us, you know, anything like that. So far so good. Oh, come back here. Where are you going? Yeah. I'll take a couple things. Don't mind if I do. Just kind of skim through, see if, you know, anything happens to pop up. Nope. It's sealed. Even though I think we told it to unlock the door. Authorization passcode is required. Ah, we got it. Okay, cool. Nicely done. Excuse me.
I expect someone's coming.
Oh!
Oh, somebody. Oh.
That's the last of them.
I don't think that's the last, but I get where you're coming from.
Got it. Heads down.
All right, anything else? Doesn't seem like it so far.
Halt.
Here they come.
Hello?
Wow, great work.
So we have a fan, basically, that's with us. Some sort of motivational speaker. I still can't do the unlocks. That's fine. We just picked up a melee mod, though. That Sure Grip. Yeah, we already got you. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have to come here after, you know, the objective. Totally fine with that. So let's just come this way. Just, you know, a little look around, never hurts. Oh. Yep. There we go. Just come on this way. There we go. A couple items. All right, let's use that terminal. So, status, everything looks good. Alright, so we have to redirect some power. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Irreversible. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Those are going to be down that way. Basically where we just were. Totally fine with that. Alright. Just make our way back.
You're not real. You're not real.
Alright, someone's talking smack to us. Trying to tell us we're not real. I'll be having none of that. No, thank you.
Get away!
Alright, let's see if we can go and investigate this.
Go away, Phantom!
Alright, who's down here? Ooh, hello.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
Ah, great. Another lunatic.
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. At least I know I'm real. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're eating sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Aha. What is it exactly you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Okay. How exactly have you been surviving this whole time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Mm-hmm. So, you said you were an engineer? What did you work on?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Okay. So if you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Well, or you can help me, and I won't feed you to the sprats. Your call.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Aha. So, mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
All right. I'll just be on my way. So, a little close, Pravarti. Let's just calm down. All right. Let's head up and over. Got the routing switch, mechanical control terminal. See if we can get some of these mechanicals off our back. Nothing there.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
All right. So before we potentially journey into some more, excuse me, mechanicals. right. Modify the behavior. We will select a new target. We will define intruders. Define intruders as Spacer's Choice Automechanicals. And we're out. So let them take care of each other for a few moments. Barred door. Ah, I see you. Oh. And a bit of alley-oop. Alright, so back down we go. Start heading to the little flow rooms, so to speak. I see you there. Alright, shut off that steam, please. Here we go. Excuse me. Alright, let's break this down. Grenade launcher. When did we pick up that? Oh, that's a one-handed melee? Alright. Alright, now we're talking. 120 and does knockdown and it does shock. Hold on just a minute. So where's that at? Oh, Pavardi must have it. That's... Got it. Okay, let's see if we can mod it. That will... Damage type plasma. Okay. Nice. Tinker. Bring that damage up. Yeah. Repair. Can't repair it. Bring that damage up just a bit more. Nice. Oof. Nicely done. I like what we see.
Processing.
Oh, careful.
If we send the power... Watch out! Everyone all right?
All right, so we got that. We got another routing switch up this way. Just keep moving.
Investigation.
Oof, that was a one-shot. Oof. Just have a little look. A little browski. Alright, so it's up here. Alright, and... boom. So, now we get back to the terminal. After we pick up some goodies, of course. Alright, back over to the terminal. Get to decide where that power gets to go.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I know exactly what I'm doing, Pavardi.
If you're sure. I had to ask.
Alright. Redirect power. We're sure, yeah. Okay, so here's the choice. We have to either redirect it back to Edgewater or to the laboratory. I mean, currently, we see no reason to not redirect it to Edgewater, so there we go. Companion perks. Your companion is leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button. Okay. So we got some levels to do for ourselves. 180 melee. Bring up bit of that defense. Bit of the dialogue. Some tech. And some leadership. Okay. Alright, so Parvati. You've got... Let's see. Engineering goes up. Threat generation. Maximum health. Ow! Get that engineering perk there. Don't mind if I do. Alright. So far we're good. Actually, let's see how our reputation's doing. So we're friendly with Spacer's Choice and neutral with everybody else that we've kind of come across so far. Alright. So we diverted the power back to Edgewater. Deserter's reputation decreased. What did that say? Convince the deserters to return. Now that their power is off, you should have an easier time convincing them to move back. Okay. Makes sense. Alrighty. So we just need to head back to that lab. So I'm gonna make my way out of here, and we'll catch up with you in just a bit. And we've made it back to the lab.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Well, I don't really owe you an explanation.
You know what? You're right. The Eternal made you a loathsome reptile, and it is not in my power to change the color of your scales. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Fine. It's enough talk. Die if you want, lady. Alright, we'll talk to some people.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Well, you're lucky, the camp's full of idiots.
They're not idiots, they're just trusting. I got away with replacing the odd water filter or battery, but I can't keep this charade up. Time's come for me to learn my craft. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Well, I happen to have one of those, so today's your lucky day, Thomas.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The elusive Part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Alright. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
So, you won't survive without power? Time to come back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So, don't work at the cannery. You said you wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Well, leave her behind then. Edgewater needs you.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
Yep. I'm, sure. Better off in Edgewater. Let that old bag stay here.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
All right. So, now we just need to head back to good old Reed. We'll let him know the deal is done. And that way we can get our ship and get the hell out of here. Oh, I went to the wrong place. That's what I was looking for. Edgewater. Not another completely different random location. All right. We'll put this away while we're in town. Don't think we're going to be getting attacked anytime soon. Let's come on over to the Saltine Cannery. Talk to Reed. Talk to him about getting out. Okay. Hello again.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Well, Adelaide will come back to town, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
All right. Well, thanks. Sweet. Now we can go get that power regulator. And we can bounce on up out this piece. All right. Oh, power regulator. We'll just go pick that up. Get our ship back up and running, operational. Get the hell out of here. Please. Let's see. Near some hostiles of some kind, eh? Are they in here?
Here they come!
Yeah, let's hack. All right. Unlock that balcony door. All right. Nice. Just take a few goodies. Don't mind if I do. A couple of shunts. Thank you. Little cartridge. Excuse me. Nothing else. Oh. All right. Get all that. Now, let us get our travel on. Back to the lab. Get our regulator. Finally. Hello again, don't mind me. I just have some business to attend to. Don't mind me. Thank you. Okay. Now, back to our ship. And I believe the vicar will be here waiting as well, as he said he would.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Well? Never been on a ship before?
I worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine, I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Sounds useful. I mean, she didn't get in the way while she was with us. But I gotta ask, you just met me. Why would you want to go in space with a stranger?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. You didn't know those deserters a thing, but you helped them anyway. Made sure they had a home to come back to. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
I just did what needed to be done. But at the same time, I'll take it. Sure, you can come along, you know, be nice. Have someone who is well-versed in their engineering and mechanics. So, yeah, pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Oh, Pravarti. All right. Back to the Unreliable. Hello again.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Sounds good. Just open up my lockers.
Easy.
All right.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Yeah, you could put it that way.
What can I do for you, Captain?
All right, so I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Wink.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
All right, well, I'll be back. So, let's get this. Come on up here. We have our regulator now. There we go. Excuse me. Now let's get this hunk of junk in the air, in the atmosphere, in the stratosphere,
What
into
can I do
space.
for you, Captain?
Install the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
All right, well, let's get out of here.
Received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
This better be quick.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Just get to the point, Phineas.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. Now, why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kilkelly.
Okay. So what's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
Okay, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay, I'll put that to good use, thank you.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Okay. So first thing, let's get this shroud. Nope, not going to a landing pad. Captain's quarters. Right up here. I'll be taking that. Boom. Holographic Shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided that you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Alright, fair enough. Got some messages. Logs. Okay. So we got that. Some more crew quarters there. We got some skills. Of course, we got the 1 and the 2 and the 3. And a 1, 2. A 1, 2. 1, 2, and a 1. Okay. Poix. Here we go. Companion, vendor. Sprint speed. That could be useful. Get up on people kind of quickly. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. The Vicar. Let's see what you got. Hack skill. We'll bring that up. Alright. So now. Reliable navigation terminal. So we have a groundbreaker here. The lab. Terra 2. Okay. We're gonna head to the groundbreaker docking bays. Here we go.